guys, here we are in the last race of the Endurance World Championship in Bordeaux. As you can see behind me is the Mistral Straight, which is 1.8 kilometers long. You hear it right, 1.8 k's, which is just nuts. Also for the riders and also for the bikes, especially for the bikes. So yeah, it's a race about survival, to be honest. Not about speed and not about talent, it's just about surviving. And yeah, it's going to be a hectic of a race. And then yeah, it's crazy. So as you see, I'm riding a new team for this last race, 3-year-old best bike Yamaha. It's a new challenge for me, also because I never rode Yamaha before, and it's a bit strange, to be honest. After from BMW, I think I quite adapted well, but of course you have to understand the strong points and the weak points of the bike. I do think for endurance it's good. It's the best, I think, in the stock category, because you have enormous reliability comparing over any brand. But I do think it's going to be a challenging race, especially with the Mistral Straight. It's going to be a hectic race, and in Sunday they said it's going to be rain, so it's going to be even harder. But we hope for the best.
But I stopped here in 13.7 baht. But already here, at that lap when I stopped, already here was cutting. So, but I could do the whole lap, but here we completely died. Okay. So I would say, if the fuel light is on, box. Exactly. Normally it's a strategy. You send the fucking best guy who don't even speak a word French, yeah? They're like, oh, what's problem? Wait, no, it's the fuel. Fuel. No, it's the bike. It's no problem, it's okay.
Day of qualifying, which have been quite good, to be honest. Not in terms of lap time wise, because Yamaha is not for qualifying, but I managed to lap the bike and learn how to ride it, because you have a different style compared to BMW. And also yesterday we had another qualifying session where I managed also to improve. So it's been quite nice for now. We start from the 28th position, I think, and then we move our way forward in the race, hopefully step by step with no technical issues. Unfortunately, we have a stop and go penalty, but you know, in 24 hours, so I don't think it's a big disadvantage. Of course, it's not ideal. I will try to make the best out of everything. And as you know, or maybe not know, we're fighting for championship, so it's special race just for me and only for the team, because maybe I score my and the team scores their second world championship, so it will be quite nice. And we do our best to perform well.
This championship is way more interesting than I have ever thought, due to several factors. But first of all, let's just say that there are 4 races throughout the whole year. The first race is in Le Mans for a 24 hours race. The second one is in Spa-Francorchamps for an 8-hour race. The third race is in Suzuka. It's also an 8-hour long race. And this last race of the year is again a 24-hour race. This is insane because the riders have to go around the circuit for 24 hours. But of course, not one rider do this whole job. There are 4 riders who compete on the same machine, on the same bike. So the riders need to work together very smoothly to find the best setup for the bike itself. Also, it's really important that for the 4 riders, the bike is suitable, they enjoying to ride it, because they need to work together to win as a team. Let's talk about this championship, about the WEC. This championship is very challenging for the riders and for the teams as well, because they need to survive a 24-hour stint, and in the time frame anything can happen really. The reliability is a crucial part of this whole championship, because they don't need to just be fast, they have to be as reliable as possible, because most of the times it doesn't matter how fast you go, because the motorcycle needs to survive this time frame, and for this you cannot push as much as you can, because the bike cannot survive in that fast pace. To tell you more about this championship, the riders need to adapt to all kind of weather circumstances. So for example, as you can see, now the sun is going down, and therefore the temperature drops down as well. They're gonna feel less grip around the circuit, for example. And in the night, as you will see soon in the video, they have to ride around the circuit in completely darkness. They can rely only on the motorcycle's lamp in the front, and that's very challenging. As you can see in this straight, for example, they are going above 300 kilometers per hour in the night as well. So when you lose focus, when you lose concentration, you have to just push with the same pace, and it's incredible. Now let's talk about the mechanics as well. Taken a very important part of this whole championship, because if there is any crash or just a little mechanic failure throughout the whole race, they have to fix the motorcycles as soon as possible, as fast as possible, even when they are tired, even when they lose concentration, even if it's 3 AM in the morning, they have to fix the bikes as quick as possible, and that's very challenging. Even with the strategy, they have to find the perfect timing, when to pit, when to fix the bikes, when to fill it with gas, for example, petrol, for example. So it's really challenging, it's insane, and the fan base is also insane. You will see in this video around the circuit, they are doing very crazy stuff. So it's a very unique championship. So it's really incredible. It's really incredible what they cope with, and yeah, it's just mind-blowing how these riders and mechanics and the team work together. So unfortunately our race had over at 3 a.m. due to mechanical failure because our engine broke. However, I would like to thanks to all of the mechanics, the team, the riders and everybody who made this experience possible, because this championship is just exceptional, and especially motorsport, as it's a technical sport, these things can happen. Mechanical failures can happen, especially in an endurance race where the riders and the teams pushing the bikes over the limits for a whole day. So these things can happen, but the riders did an amazing job. They pushed the bike above the limit. They worked incredibly hard, and they did so much. They put so much effort into this whole weekend, and the team as well. All the mechanics, they repaired the bikes as much and as fast as possible. And yeah, we had a really great environment. They were very welcoming with us. They were open and heart, and they had a very warm heart. So I would like to thanks to all of the people in the team. And yeah, these things can happen, but we will go further and we will learn from these mistakes and try to be better next time. But let's see how this race goes on. It goes until 3 p.m. on Sunday. See you there.
So, from 3 a.m. on Sunday, the race was all about holding it together. Yoshimura's SCRT's first Suzuki was just unstoppable. Smooth pit stops, fast laps, no mistakes. They had the lead locked in. But the real drama was the championship battle. BMW's number 37 was leading on points after a strong night and collecting bonus points either. If they just finished without trouble, they would have been world champions. Then came the twist no one saw coming. With only 30 minutes to go, the BMW started smoking and had to slow down. Just like that, their title hopes were gone. We were so sad about it, because they really deserved this. They did an amazing job for the whole weekend, and just like this, the hopes for the championship gone. And as a result, SCRT took an incredible third straight Boulder win, and the Yard Yamaha grabbed the 2025 Endurance World Championship in dramatic style. Suzuki wins the race, Yamaha wins the season. Classic endurance racing story. Thanks for following us in this weekend. It's been an amazing journey. If you enjoyed these behind the scenes stories and want to see more, make sure to hit the like button to support Soma and subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure.